So, okay, guys, do you have any doubts? Any doubts? Any other in previous sessions?
Yeah, just no, Ji.
No. Fine. Chalo, guys. So, in our previous sessions, we worked on user administration. That's the only concept completed till now. Okay. So now, let's work on table administration. The next concept will be tables. So basically, guys, table. What is what is the purpose of table in any application? What is the purpose of table?
To maintain data.
Yeah, to maintain data. That's the main purpose. Okay. So, like in any application, okay. So there is a database, backend, and front end. There is a UI, backend, front end. This is a common thing in any database. So database is nothing but it's a collection of tables. Collection of tables. So we can call it as database. Table. The purpose of table is to storing the data, especially to store the data. So we need a table. Okay, and next we have database, we have tables. Next, what other things? What how we can store the data in tables? So we have records. In the form of records, we can store the data. You can see, guys. So till now we have visited many tables. User table. If you type users, we can see the users. If you click on the users, these are all user records. Users is a table. Here we have a lot of records. User table. And if you open any record, old record, or if it is a new record, we can see the form. This is a form. In the form we have fields. Field is a field. The purpose of field is to store the information. Okay, so it will take the user input and it will store into the table. So whenever it is submitted, now you can see it will collect the information from the user and it will store. Whenever you submit, what is happening? One record will generate in a table. It will create one record. Okay, so guys, are you following? This is general behavior of any table in any database. There is a list. List is nothing but a collection of records. Form is nothing but a collection of fields. Okay. In the form we have field, it will collect the information from the user. And in the list we have a records. So whatever the information is collected from the user, that will store as a record. This is one record. This is one record. This is one record. These are all records. In any table, in the user table, we have user records. In the group table, we have group records. In the role table, we have role records. These are all group records. These are all role record. Okay, every table list, and if you click new or if you open any record, you can see the form. Understand? General structure of a ServiceNow table is nothing but we have a list of records, form, collection of fields, just like that. Okay, so like before moving forward, ServiceNow like record is nothing but the collection of field information. Okay, so this is a general record definition. So basically, guys, in ServiceNow we have main two parent tables. Parent tables are nothing but what are the two parent tables? Task and configuration item. So these are two parent tables. Parent tables. Task table is one table and configuration item is another table. These are two parent tables. ServiceNow has designed these two parent tables like out of the box for the task table. Out of the box for the task table, ServiceNow has created some tables like incident, problem, change, request. So these are child tables of a task. Okay, coming to configuration item, there are some child tables. These are examples. Okay, there are a lot of tables, lot of tables. So we have a child tables configuration item. So we have for the configuration item, computers, servers, okay, softwares, hardwares, all of these are some examples of child tables for a configuration. These are two parent tables of ServiceNow, task and configuration. Just remember this one. Okay. Now next we have a, like, let's try to create one table in the ServiceNow instance. Let's create one custom table. Okay. The complete, before going forward, all table information in ServiceNow. If you type tables in the left navigation, every table information is available under tables table. If you click on tables, every table information. Now you can see in my instance 6036. These many tables are available in the ServiceNow instance. In my instance to instance, table count will change. So whatever the tables are required for an organization, whatever the regular tables are available, ServiceNow has created some tables in the out of the box in the base system. Okay, so you can see if it may be users, groups, incident. If you type incident, you can see incident table. This is incident table information. It is extended from the task. Task is a parent table. So just like if you type task, task also one table. Okay, you can see task is one table. Configuration item also one table. So configure, this is also one table. Task is one table. Configuration item is one table. So like that, there are many tables in ServiceNow instance. We have a lot of tables. Okay, task, you can see whenever you search in the extents table, just with the task, you can see out of the box we have 47 tables are extended from the task table. Task is a parent one. These are all childs. Okay, in the childs you can see the problem, incident. There are many tables. So like we have discussed in this. So for a task, there are some child tables. These are examples of a child. Like this, there are many tables out of the box. So just like a task, configuration item also same. You see for a configuration item, so we have almost 103 tables are extended from the configuration item. So guys, understand?
Yeah, Ji.
Yes, Ajay. Yeah. So now just this is out of the box information. Now let's create. So let's, like, why we need to create the table, why we need to explore all these tables, why we need to learn how to create a field, how to create a list, all these things. The purpose is we are going to become a developer. Our complete work is on table and its configurations. Okay, we are going to design every concept on a particular table. Okay, all our concepts related to one table. We have to build a table, we need to modify the table, we need to add new configuration to the table, so that we need to know how from the scratch how this table is created, how we can align how we can align all the concepts to a particular table, that we need to discuss. Understand? Now let's see how can we create a table from the scratch. So out of the box, we may have a lot of tables, we may have list, form, everything. But now we need to know how to design, how to change, how to create. Okay. So let's say to create any table also, we have to go to the tables table in the left navigation. You can see under system definition, you can find tables. Just go to the tables and let's create a new table. Now you can see guys, let's create a new table here. Okay. So what's the table? So let's create one intake. I'm just trying to create one intake tickets. I'm just trying to create one table with some name, a random name. Now you can see guys, whenever I have mentioned the label, automatically name is populated. Okay, this is a label is nothing but a front end name, label is nothing but a back end name. Okay, here we have extends table, these we can discuss slowly. And automatically application module, to navigate to this particular table, ServiceNow is automatically generating application module, both are automatically generating. Okay, now let's save it. Okay, I have just saved it. Okay, I just saved the intake request, intake tickets, intake ticket. This table I have created. Now you can see, guys. So automatically, whenever I create the table, if you come down, there are certain columns. Updates, updated by, created, created by. Automatically, these columns are generated. Whenever I create a table, automatically these columns are generated. These columns are nothing but system columns, system fields, nothing but a system field, system columns, anything you can call. Okay, every table, for every table, ServiceNow will automatically generate these columns. Okay, these are mandatory. You cannot remove these columns, even you cannot delete for a particular table. Okay, now, so how can we navigate to this location? How to navigate to the location of the intake tickets table? So to navigate, ServiceNow already generated one application module. By using that application module, we have to navigate. Just type. Once the table is created, it will show in the left navigation. Once the table creation is done, automatically the table related application module will generate because of the checkboxes we have whenever the table is creating. Now just click on the module. Just click on the modules. Just click on the modules, and here you can see, guys, there are no records to display. So like, there is no records data, there is no data in the intake tickets. So because it's a new table just now we have created, if you, this is a list is nothing but there we can see all the record, no records. If you click new, if you click new, you can see there is no form because it's a fresh table just now we have added to the instance. Guys, is it clear? First, did you understand the navigation? First, how to create a table? So from where it is available? To create a table, first to go to the tables and create a table. Go to the tables under system definition. Click new and give the name. Okay. I'm just creating one more time. SIR request. One more table I'm trying to create. You can see automatically application module. Both are creating automatically. SIR request. Security incident response request. I'm just trying to create one custom table. Now you can see once this is created, this will display in the left navigation. SIR. You can see that SIR request automatically this will come. Click on the module to navigate to the particular location of a table. You can see no records, no form, everything is new. Understand, guys? Is it clear? Any questions? Do you have any question till now? Creation of the table.
Can we give any name, right? In that
Name?
label field?
Yeah, you can give any name. Based on the requirement, you need to create the table. I'm just assuming one table name I'm creating.
Okay.
Okay, you can give any name based on the requirement. So when you need to create a table, whenever there is a new data, in order to store that data, you don't have a table available in ServiceNow. You have to create new table. Understand? Okay. Now you can see, guys. So I'll try to build the form of the particular table. Let's say initially we have created intake tickets. Okay, this is the table I have created. I'm just navigating to the intake tickets. Okay, I want to build some form, fields, creation of the field, how to create a field. So we have done with table creation. Now let's try to create some fields creation. Okay, and list arrangement, list arrangement. All these things will create. Okay, now you can see, guys, we have created a table. We have added some fields. If you click new, we don't have any fields. Now, if you want to add any field to any table, you just need to left click here, or you need to right click here. Either you can left click or you can right click on the this bar, this complete bar. Anywhere you can right click. Okay, anywhere you can right click on this bar. You can see the configure option. Anywhere you can, here we can left click on these three lines. We can call it as context menu. Here you have a configure option. Just go to the configure option. Here you can see three options: form layout, form design, form builder. Form layout, form design, form builder. From here you can go and pick the particular option: configure, form layout, form design, form builder. Three ways you can build. Let's start with form layout, then we can explore rest of the things. I'm going to the form layout. Now you can see, guys, here you have to, you have an option to create a new field. Let's try to create one field. So I'll create some, this is intake tickets, right? I'm just adding some. Okay, so you can see, guys, here we have a different types of the field, different types. You can create any type, you can select any type based on the requirement. You can see, let's explore some kind of types. Okay, so now you can see, I want to give parent ticket. What is a parent ticket? I just created one ticket. I want to add some parent ticket. I want to link with task table. Just you can link any table based on the requirement. I'm just, so if you give particular reference means you can access the data. Okay, just adding one field. So the first one is string type. Second one I have created reference, and let's add some more things. Configure configuration item. Okay, I want to give reference again. So let's use, I just want to link cmdb underscore ci table. You can see reference is nothing but you need to refer the data from other table. Okay, you can add, just like in the instance table we have a caller field that is taking the data from user table. Reference, this type, the behavior of the reference type is we can access the reference from other table, we can get the data from other table. Okay, so we'll see, guys, once we save the form we'll check that. Let's take different types, some important types. I'll use some types. You can see, guys, choice is one more type. Okay, I just want to pick it category. I'm adding choice as a field type. Choice is nothing but a drop down. The behavior of a choice is drop down. Just add it. Okay, you can see, guys, ticket id string, parent ticket, configuration item, ticket category. These are all different, four fields. Now you can see, let's go with some more types. We have a date and time. You can use any type. So date of, you know mm, resolve date. Let's add some fields. Just adding for testing purpose, I'm adding different field types. You can use some currency. So, like, choice, audio, video, anything you can get. You can just try all the types. I'll show you some types, some important types. You can see list is nothing but list of multiple records you can select in this type. Okay, let's take something like, list also expect the list also expects some field. List also expects some table. Okay, so list of impacting groups. I'm just trying to assume some fields I'm adding. So don't think these are exact fields. I'm just trying to assume some tables, some fields, just like this. So guys, are you following? Do you have any questions here? Yeah, let's go ahead and let's save it so that we can understand more. So like, you have image, you can attachment, anything is possible. Let's take some image, you know, mm, just save it. Can see, yes, once you save the form, you can see the fields looks like this, different types. So this is a reference. You can see reference behavior. This parent ticket, this particular field we have referred to task table. If you click this one, the data from the task table, entire data from the task table will come. You can select any record. Configuration item. This we have referred to configuration item table. So you can see the entire data from configuration item will come. So this is choices, choice type categories. We need to add the choices. Okay. And this is a image you can upload. This is a list. List is nothing but list of impacting groups. I have referred, I have added the reference table as a group table. If you click this one, you can add some groups, capacity management, database, like this. Understand? If you click this one, you can see multiple groups are coming like this. Guys, understand? Are you following?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. This is just an example. You can add any number of fields. Just go to form, configure form layout, and go to the particular option, and you can add anything. Just you need to explore all the field types behavior, short description, adding description. Okay, I have added two more fields. So basically, if you see it, what is happening? Every field is showing in the one way. Okay, means complete full field, full form is coming. If you want to divide fields left and right, if you want to divide the fields, so what you need to do, just go to again in the form layout. We have an option to divide the fields. So we have option split, begin split, end split. By using this option, just move it right side. Wherever you want to split, you can split like this. 50% of the fields in the left side, 50% of the fields are right side. This will come like that. If you want to begin the split somewhere and if you want to end the split somewhere, you can use these options. You can see I have started split here with the begin split. I'm splitting here, and this is an end split, and these two are out of the split. Just save it. You can see the behavior. You can see it looks like this: short description, description. Form is splitting in this way. Understand?
Yeah.
Clear? How to create a field in the table. Is it clear? Now you can see, guys, if you open intake request table, there is no data. Data we have not added. Only if you click new, you can see the form. Form is available. Now I'll add something. You can see one record is added. Let's click new. You can see one more record is added. Let's click new. just like this is a behavior. Now how we have created a fields in the form. In the form, if you want to create a field, just go to configure form layout. With the form layout, we can create the field in ServiceNow. How can we create a field? Like how can we arrange the fields in the list? By using list layout. In the list, if you want to arrange the field in the list, so you have a list layout. If you left click, if you right click on this, if you right click on this, you can see configure list layout. Okay, configure list layout, this is option. If you left click here, if you left click here in these three dots, you can see the same option, configure list layout. With the list layout, we can arrange the fields in the list. Let's say just like I want to add some ticket number. Initially I want to start with ticket ID, parent ticket, configuration item. So I want to add some resolve date. These are the fields I want to see on the list. Just save it. If you save it, you can see like this. This is a list of, like, these are the columns I can see on the list. If you click new, if you submit something, okay, like this, you can see. Are you understanding, guys, what I'm doing? Any
Yes,
questions?
Ajay.
So just like this, to create a form, we need a form layout. To create it, to arrange the list, to arrange the columns in the list, you need a list layout. Okay, so that option, list option, will come anywhere in this bar. If you right click anywhere in this bar, you can see that options. Okay, if you left click on these three lines, you can see these options, configure list layout. Okay, if you right click anywhere in this bar, you can see the configure list layout. Same like form, we have a configure form layout, this option. Okay, any questions, guys? Do you have any questions here?
If we want to add multiple tables or multiple records, so we need to do it manually like this only.
Yeah, if you want to do it manually, you can do it manually. If you want to get the data from any integration, any import sets, you need to use that particular tools.
Okay.
Understand?
Yeah.
So we are starting with manual. Let's say if you have an Excel sheet which, which consists of almost 1,000 records, so we can import the same way. We have an option to import the data import. Okay, understand? So we have an import option here through the imports. So we can import the data. Particular Excel sheet, we can choose the file and we can upload.
Okay.
Okay, this way. Or if there is an integration, the data is coming from third party, so we can create a REST message or SOAP message. From there, we can get it and align.
Okay.
Clear? Okay.
So same with Excel file, we can able to create tables also, right?
No, table creation. If you want to create a table, you need to go from the tables table. From here only we need to create.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, like
Table
same.
also one. This is also one kind of table only. Tables table also one table.
Yeah.
If you want to create a table through Excel sheet, you can create. If you have Excel sheet related to these columns, you can, import into the particular tables table. That is
Yeah.
also possible. But table creation is more consciously we have to create. Okay, what is the front end name? What is the back end name? So all these things.
Okay.
Okay, the columns we need to design. Most of the cases that can happen manually. But if there is a specific integration which can able to create the table as per the expectation, we can do it.
Okay.
Yeah. like that, guys. And next, basically complete field information. So we have created, intake tickets. So basically we have added some fields, complete field information, every field: ticket id, parent ticket, configuration item, ticket category, these are all fields. Where this fields information will store in ServiceNow? Basically, if you create any field in ServiceNow, that will be automatically added to the dictionary. That particular field record, there is a dictionary. Under system definition, you can see the dictionary is one module. So where we have it is linked to the dictionary table. In the dictionary table, all the fields, whatever the field you create in the ServiceNow instance, that will be added to the dictionary table. You can see in the intake request, we have created all these fields: short description, ticket id, resolved, date, parent ticket, screenshot, ticket category, everything we have, everything is added to the particular dictionary table, isn't it, guys? Can you see? Guys, are you observing? Every record, like if you create a field, that will be added to the dictionary table. So almost in out of the box, in my instance, 1,55,073 fields are available in my instance, in all table, across the tables, complete table. Even if in all tables, these many fields are available in my instance. Okay, means if you create a record, one record will generate in the dictionary table. So why I'm saying this one, if you want to do any configurations, let's say if you want to add a choice to the field, okay, if you want to make the field mandatory, if you want to do any particular configuration to any field, you have to visit the dictionary. Okay, that is a relation. That is the reason I'm trying to show you the dictionary table. If you want to make the field mandatory, you need to go to the dictionary. If you want to make the field read only, you need to go to the dictionary. If you want to add a choices, you need to go to the dictionary. So all these things are linked to the dictionary table. That is the reason I'm trying to explain you the dictionary. So whenever we create a field, automatically one record will generate in the dictionary table. Now you can see this is short description related dictionary. If you want to open, just click this one. I'm just opening the short description dictionary. So you can see short description is a field and it's a type is string. You can see mandatory, read only. All these things are available in the dictionary only. Okay, default value, everything is available in the dictionary only. So basically, if you want to add a choices, if you want to make the field mandatory, everything is, let's say here we have a ticket category. I want to add choices to the particular field. What can I do? I need to go to the configure dictionary. If you right click on the field, basically to access the field dictionary, in order to access the field dictionary, you have to right click on the field and just go to the configure dictionary. Click on the configure dictionary. It will take you to the dictionary table. If you go to the dictionary table, this will, you can see this is a ticket category dictionary. If you come down, you can see there is a choices option is there. From here you need to create a choices. Okay, let's create some hardware. If you come down, you can see I have added two choices. The particular field, I have added two choices. You can see. So if you click on the intake tickets, just click here. You can see if you click on this ticket category, can you see hardware and software? Guys, are you following? There's two choices. How can we add a choices? Just right click on the field. You can see the configure dictionary. And if you go to the dictionary, And in the bottom, if you come down, you can see the choices option. From here, you need to click new and add the choices. Guys, understand how to add choices to a particular field.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, Ajay.
yeah, just like this. So in the same way, there is one more option to add a choice to a particular field. Right click on the field, you can see the configure style, sorry, configure choices. From here, you can add a choice, software, hardware. You can say I'll add one more, network, email, something like that. I'm adding some random choices. If you save it, the choices will come here. Understand? Two ways we can add a choices to a particular field. Configure choices, configure dictionary. Clear? Any questions? Do you have any questions here?
Clear, Ajay.
Clear? Okay, fine. So now let's do some more things. So if you observe in the in any table, if you observe the form, you can see there are a lot of elements. If you open any record, if you open any record in ServiceNow incident table, you can see the form. Just look at the form. So this is instant form. So basically, what are available in instant form? So you have fields, and if you come down, these are sections. These are sections. You have a fields and you have sections. Sections are nothing but it will collect the same kind of fields. Resolution information has resolution data. Related records has related data. Nodes has nodes related fields. Just like that. You have a form. In the form, you have a fields, sections, and if you come down, you have a related list. These are related list. So there are different elements are available in the particular table. Okay. Now, so what we have done, so in our intake tickets, we have just created some fields. Now, if you want to create a section to a particular field, if you want to create a section in any field, any table, now just go to the configure form layout. In the form layout, we have an option to create a section here. You can see the section. So you can create any kind of sections. Okay. So like you can create from here, you can see new option. Let's say I want to create some security related section. So GRC section, just I'm adding some sections randomly. Now just to save it. So when you save it, you can see that sections available here. Sections are nothing but like it will collect some fields related to the section. Now, if you want to add a field to a particular section, again go to the configure form layout. Here you have an option. Okay, if you come down, you can see if you select any section, if you select any section, there is no fields in the section. Just add it. Okay, just you can add like this. You can see guys, three fields I've added in the SIP section. So just you can go to the next thing, next section and add it. Just like that, save it. You can see guys, just like that, you can see if you go to the security, here we have a two fields. Here is SAP, maybe something is not saved. So let's go back, configure form layout. So if you select, you need to select the particular section and here it will come. There is no fields. It's not saved, sorry. can add it. So duplicate it. Maybe it's available in the left side.
You have given same name.
Yeah. You see, these are available in the left side. Is it duplicated? Yeah, security test one. Yeah. So just like that, you can see, guys, fields are added in the sections. Under sections, we can add a fields like this. Is it clear how to create the sections and how to add particular fields under the section? Is it clear? Do you have any question?
It's clear.
Yeah. So you can see, guys. So just like that. Now let's go to the, you know, all field information will be stored under dictionary. In the same way, all choices information. So all choices information will be stored under choice table. If you type choice list in the left navigation, so every choice information. Now in this table, in the intake request table, we have added four choices. Four choices. You can see these four choices will be available under. So you can see choices table. Under choices table, we can see the choices. Now, if you go here, if you click updated, you can see under intake request, we have category field. There is hardware, network, software, email. All these choices are captured under choice table. Field information under dictionary, choices information under choice table. Okay, in the same way, sections, we have created sections, section information under section table. If you type form sections in the left navigation, you can see form sections. Under form sections, you can see intake tickets like that. So there are three sections are added under form section. Automatically, section data will store under section table, field data store in dictionary table, choice data store in choice table. This is a relation. If you add any choice in any table, it will be in the choice table. If you add any field in any table, that will be under dictionary table. If you add any section in any table, that will be stored in the sections table. This is a relation. Clear? So what is a tables table? Just you need to remember some important table. That is the reason I am telling you all this table. Important tables. Tables table. What is a tables table? Sys underscore db underscore object. This is a tables table. So what where all fields will store? Sys underscore dictionary. This is a fields. Choices. Where all choices will store? Sys underscore choice. Okay. Where all sections will store? So form sections, that is nothing but sys underscore ui underscore section. You can see this. Here we can find the backend names. Sys underscore ui underscore section. Form section table name. So these are important tables you need to remember. Just you can also note it down if you want. So just like this, guys. Is it clear? Do you have any questions? If you want to do any configuration to the field, you need to go to the dictionary table. If you want to remove the choice, add the choice, go to the choice table. If you want to remove the section, okay. If you want to inactivate the section, go to the sections table. Like this. Is it clear, guys? Any questions? Any questions, guys? Till here, do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. So for today, just create all the field types. Try to explore the behavior of all the field types. Just create one table, any table. You can imagine any table, any bank application form, anything you can imagine one table. Create some related fields, explore the respective fields, and create some sections, add some choices, arrange the list. This is the first by using form layout. You can just do it with the form layout today. Okay, that's it from my side for today. Tomorrow we have a lot of things to discuss on the table. We need to discuss on the dictionary. We need to discuss on the, you know, creation of the related list, creation of the, like, like form design, form builder, extensible. Lot of concepts are there for today, tomorrow. So just by today, just try to create one table, try to arrange the fields in the form and try to arrange the fields in the list and add choices, create some sections. Just explore these options. Any questions? That's it from my side today.
Ajay,
Yeah, please.
actually, Australian version is waitlisted. Can we use Zurich server to create service now?
Yeah, you can use. If you want, you can use a juries, no problem. Juries also there is
So
no
there
big
is
change.
no difference.
Now there is no much changes. Use Zurich only because
Okay.
all the companies are in the real environment using Zurich only. No one will upgrade to Australia. Everyone will take at least 7 8 months to upgrade for Australian version. Okay, no one use Australia these days. Test released, it will take 6 7 months. No one will take immediately version because a lot of changes they need to do. The company service now need to go through a lot of changes. They don't Companies will not upgrade immediately. Use Zurich if you have a Zurich instance. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we change version from Australia to Zurich?
Yeah. You have the option.
Because again, my question
No,
is like,
Australia to Zurich, we don't have an option to downgrade. We have upgrade. We have upgrade option.
okay.
We don't have a downgrade option.
So if you want to do Zurich, again,
Yeah.
we need to
If you
create.
want, here you have an option. Just you can, you know, you can upgrade. So there is an upgrade option. Okay,
Okay.
but no downgrade.
If you want to try Zurich, again, we need to wait for instance.
Yeah, you need to take with the new mail ID, you can get it.
Okay.
So if you want, you can wipe the instance, you can release the instance and request a new instance with the new old version. That is possible if you want with the same mail ID.
But again,
Just,
it will
yeah, it
wait
better
for
you
waiting
can
list.
don't release because these days instances
Yeah.
getting instances difficulty. Just get it with the new mail ID. Try to get it with the new mail ID. That works better.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's it from my side today, guys. Tomorrow we'll go with a lot of uh, things in the tables concept. Just start doing this for today. This is the first week. We'll go a little slower. So once the table concept is done, we'll go every day. We'll see the new concept.
Ajay, if instance is wiped out, our work will be also gone, right?
Yeah, it will go. Everything will wipe out. Okay, guys, that's it from my side today. So let's meet tomorrow.
Sure.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Jay.